Okay, so, julle moet hierdie besigheid sien, hè. Ek is hier by Stara, ek praat met John. En julle ken hulle vir die spuite, hè. En strooiers en 'n paar ander goed. Check daai planter daar aan die kant, hè. So hulle gaan 'n bietjie met ons deur die planter gaan, vir my presies verduidelik hoekom, waarom, wat. Hy knak nogal interessante manier daarso. Kom ons luister 'n bietjie. Hoekom is daai dalk nou actually die een vir jou plaas?
Hello.
John, how are you?
How are you? Fine. Nice to meet you.
No, same thing here. So, okay, Stara, just give me a quick background about the business in Brazil. I thought you guys only made sprayers and a bit of spreaders, but now I see this huge planter here. Tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. So Stara, it is a family company. We are working with 4 lines of products. The first one is sprayers.
Yeah.
The second one is spreaders, also planters. And the fourth line is for harvesting, corn header and chaser bean.
Awesome. Okay, and the first thing I can see is you're making sure that we've got enough room here so that I can walk.
Yeah.
I can walk easily beneath it without wanting to hit my head. Eh?
Yeah, exactly. This is our specialty to mainly for spraying of corn. So we are working with a clearance of 2 meters or in the fixed mode in 1.6.
So you can make sure that when you need to spray at a late stage, you can still do it.
Exactly, and the late stage for the last application, you can be sure that you will pass over the crop.
Awesome.
Without
Okay.
damage.
Now, what I want to know is, okay, and you need to be able to see it from the front to really appreciate the size of, julle moet sien hoe groot is die besigheid, okay? So, now why did you go and build this Makulu planter now?
Exactly. So we are launching in the Agritechnica, what it is one of the biggest exhibition of the world. We are launching the Stara. This is the planters that we are building for exporting market, and one of these market will be South Africa. So I'm very proud. So the name of the company to introduce you the Stara planter. That it will be a planter with a capacity of 2,000 liters of seeds and 7,000 liters of fertilizer.
Jeez. So this whole thing basically is 9,000 liters, if you look at it like that.
Exactly.
Give or take.
So this planter for South African model will be in 16 rows of 76.
Yeah.
And we can also adapt the machine for 24 rows of 52.
So depending on what you want,
What you want to seed, exactly.
What's the narrowest that I can get it? Because I know you guys are also famous for doing very narrow rows.
Yes, we are working with 42, 45 and 50 centimeters in Brazil and Argentina too. So in this case, we can go over 24. In 42 centimeters, that is our narrow space between 2 rows, it will be 30 row units.
Awesome. Okay, so explain to me quickly in terms of what's going on with these tanks. And where's the seeding? Where's the fertilizer? How does that work?
So here we have the seed tank. We have our distribution seeders here. So it's going through the flow of air inside this main hole, and it's coming to our own distribution system at the back.
Okay, right.
We can have
show me
that
that
straight.
first. Let's start with the seed, and then we can get to the fertilizer. Okay.
So from the main tank, the seed is coming here, and it's coming with a disc distributor. It is a total air system. So inside we have a big disc. This is our own development. It is from Stara development, and is managing by our own controller that I will show you a bit later.
Okay. So you've got a place where you can show me that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will show you.
Perfect.
So what is the main advantage? That we are working with row by row shutoff.
Yeah.
So that means each row unit is working independent from the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the first point. Now coming back from the fertilizer, so it's 7,000 liters. I can show you the distributor units.
Yes.
So these 2 main units of fertilizer. This is a rotor system for distribution. This is the air system till the end of the row units. And each row is coming with a sensor in order to inform the driver if it's missing or not a fertilizer in the row.
So I know exactly even on the ends, if there's a row that does it, that's
Exactly,
not putting down fertilizer.
and row by row. If one of these O of fertilizer is blockage, they will inform you straight on our controller, on our topper, that this row is with blockage. Okay?
I'm with you.
Just to make easiest for the driver.
And can I do one? Is it one product there between the two,
Yes,
or can I do
it's-
two different products as well?
It's only one product, one kind of fertilizer,
okay.
and this model, and
it's-
one kind
so
of
this
seed.
is one tank
This is one tank
with
inside.
with two dividers.
Exactly.
Okay.
Two dividers to be more efficient to be load. Okay. What is the main advantage for fertilizers that we have? This is a box of fertilizer, tank of fertilizer with pressure inside.
Yeah.
Precision pressure. So it doesn't matter if the tank is full or is empty. The pressure under the fertilizer
Stays the same.
stays the same. That means when the fertilizer is going to the raw unit, the pressure is still the same. So it doesn't matter if it's 1,000 kilos or 30 kilos. It will be always the same to have the constant distribution.
That makes a
Okay.
lot of sense. So it's not like your gravity feeds where if you've got a lot of fertilizer on there, it pushes out maybe a little bit more.
Exactly. This
Okay.
is the main sense. Okay. Let's go for the transport mode of this machine.
Just
that
before
it is
we
very
get
important.
there.
Yeah.
I just want to see your coacher configuration that you've got here, and on the carriage. I don't know, is the carriage that you've
the
got
row
here.
unit.
The row unit. Okay.
So first of all, this row unit for seeds, it's assembling in the parallelogram system to follow the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see the parallelogram here. We have a system of fertilizer that we have a lot of options. In this case, you can mix straight with the distributor of seeds.
Yeah.
So the fertilizer, it is in contact with the seed.
So then your
In some case, you
fertilizer
want to
is
separate,
being put down there.
Exactly.
But you
and
can
the
put it
other
down in the
option,
front
you can
as
put
well.
on the front disc. Exactly. That this is a special disc, but you can have the standard one and put the fertilizer staying like that. Okay.
Depending on what you want at the end of the day. And what I also like is I see that these the row units are bolt on, so I can move them. It's not like I'm fixed in one
Exactly.
position.
It's for that the same machine on this frame can do 18 rows of 70, that it is assembly here. You can do also 16 rows of 76. So in this case, you have a little bit over frame.
Yep.
And you can do also 52 centimeters with 24 row units, or with 42 centimeters, 30.
With you.
Okay, this is exactly the same frame.
So and it's electrical powered by your own motors.
Exactly.
So you do Stara. So
This is Stara development.
So why didn't you go for the? I mean, most people are using precision planting with the V sets and the V drives and everything. Why didn't you just go that route?
Because we are using our own controller.
Yes.
And Stara is developing, following the main trend of the market, a little bit in France. So in this case, what is our main difference? We are using a bigger disc that is running a bit more slowly
Yeah.
in order to have the best distribution of seeds.
I hear
Okay,
you.
this is the main difference that we have, and it's a little bit more closed. So
Yes.
we haven't dirty that go inside the distributor system. Okay.
Also, you've got the central seeding. You don't do the hoppers that you get on these. It's only central seeding. Am I
Yeah,
correct?
it's only solar seeding.
Why
This
did
is
you-
a small. This
Yeah.
is a small reserve.
Yeah,
just
a
for few
small
meters.
hopper in there,
Yeah,
and just
exactly.
to keep it there. Why did you go that route? Why didn't you go for the ones with it where you got the? Yeah, well, what do you put them here? The reserves here.
It's to reduce your job
Yeah,
when you are filling the machine. It's only 1 point to fill the machine.
and that's there. I'm not going to argue with that one. Okay, and then just. And I see you've got a downforce system on here as well.
Yep.
Does it do upforce as well? So it goes
Exactly.
up and down.
And this is automatic. You can regulate the pressure straight on the computer.
Yeah.
So if you are looking, the cylinder have a power of 180 kilos.
Yes.
And plus the weight of the row around 200. So we have a pressure over 350 kilos at the total.
That you can
On
put
the ground.
on there.
You can put on the end if you are putting
can pull
the
and
maximum
push.
pressure. So you are regulating in percentage inside the cabin of the tractor without go down, and it is automatic.
Okay, then talk to me about that white thing that's there. What's that? That white, like almost like a spoon.
Yes, exactly. So on this case, we are looking for the wider. We have different model, but in this case, we are working with the wider wheels
Yes.
to work with the sandy soil. Okay.
Yeah.
And this one, it is exactly for the sandy soil because we want to close the row unit. Okay.
Yep.
So it's a configuration in according with the type of soil. So
Yes.
we will have from next year in front different option. Okay. So your row unit you can configure it in relation with your soil and your needs.
And I'm guessing that this is where I set the
pressure,
the pressure,
exactly.
and
The
this
pressure.
one basically is that angle.
Angle, exactly.
Oh, that's simple enough.
In according with the humidity of the soil when you are sowing.
Awesome. Now, okay. Now,
And one of the advantage that we can
Yeah.
look for here, that when the machine is full, you are working with 3.5 meters.
So it's very narrow.
Exactly, it's very narrow. So the machine can go up with the tractor straight to the truck without doing nothing.
and there's a really interesting folding mechanism that you decided to implement. So explain to me how this thing folds.
Okay, so you have the first arm for the frame that is going down, and after that we are opening the last part. Why we did it in two parts? To have the height of transport lower possible.
Yeah.
So when you are transporting the machine with the tractor on the road, this is the transport position. When you are using a truck that you are coming up with on the truck with the tractors, in a fixed position, all this group of line can go down, and you have less than 4 meters for transport of high.
I'm with you.
Okay.
So basically, and it folds up very neatly, I must say.
Yeah, exactly. So this is everything, all this feature to get your transport easiest.
Do I get it in different sizes in terms of the hopper and all of that? Can I get it smaller, or is it just this 9,000 liter thing?
For the South African market, in according with the needs of the farmer, we are looking for the standard.
Yeah.
So today, 7,000, 2,000 liters of seeds and 7,000 of fertilizer, it is in according with your needs. We have other model for other market that you can have access to.
But for us, this is what we're getting.
For you, in according with the average of the market that you need.
Awesome. And then I just want to check the metering unit. Can we have a look at it? Can you show me? Can we open it here, or have you got someone there that's open already?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's opening it for us quickly, yeah?
Yeah, and we are
Well,
going.
that was difficult.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We are going to
So
show
you
you.
take off the whole. So if you've got a problem, literally like that, you can take off this whole thing, fit another. So all that I can do is I have one of these things spare.
In spare, just in case for the sowing.
Always with the motor. This is awesome. Okay? Met die motor, met alles. So I literally just, if I've got a problem with the row unit, I can drive with this thing in the tractor. Okay? If I've got a problem, and because you've always got that one stupid row unit that's screwing around, which you don't know.
Exactly.
So you just drive around with that thing in the tractor, change it, and then you're done. And
Okay.
this is, yeah.
So you can see how we can change the disc between two crops. It's very
Yes.
easy. Press here, and you put the other disc. And you have also the separator here that you
That's
can
your
change easily.
singulation. And
Aqui não precisa trocar.
Não.
Para todas as culturas é a mesma.
awesome. Okay, and it works with a vacuum, hey?
Yeah.
So it's take that off, daar soos hy. So as hy probleme gee. So this is easy as eating pie. I'm going to go as far as to say I think this is now the simplest model on the market.
And it is a Stara development, 100% made at home.
as you do everything. That's also okay. I'll put it back. Let's see. Okay. Plug in the pipe. No, you're lying to me. Huh?
Ready.
Done. It's like a pit stop. It's like that.
Easiest.
And the numbers here, can I then take that off and put that on the new one?
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. I've never seen that done before. And this, what does this thing do? Is it like an inspection hole type thing?
Exactly.
For this is just where the maize come in, and so they just lie here in this hopper.
Exactly. And you have some special glass here that you can see the maize running. You can,
Yeah.
to make the test, you have a small window here, plastic window, and you can see.
And you can see them running.
Yeah.
That is.
You can have a look better here.
And if you and then you just see
test
everything
button.
there.
The test button, and you
So-
can see if the seeds are switching on the disc.
Okay, so what I do is when when it's stationary
Yeah.
and then it's got air, I just press that button and it will start turning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I can see that it's that the seeds are the air is correct and everything.
Exactly. Easy.
Someone struggled somewhere to go and build, so they're making our lives easier now. Hey?
Exactly.
I love that. I really love that. That is awesome. It was built. I want to say it was built by a farmer, not the engineer.
Yeah, for sure. We're listening our farmers, our
Okay.
customers.
But now, all of this practical stuff is awesome and well and so forth. What about singulation, all of those things? Is it the same as the other players in the market?
Yeah, in segregation of seeds, you mean?
Yes.
In the seed distribution. So, okay, all these systems that we develop here, we are looking for a coefficient of variation under 20%. Okay,
Yeah.
this is our target. Inside the 1 meter, we must have between 2 meters less than 20% of variation. This is our
Yes.
target, and today we are reaching our target. Okay, just to remember, it is important to say that it is a planters for no-till, 100% no-till.
Yeah.
We can practice some mini-till, but the planters is developed for no-till.
Yeah.
So we are running between 5 till 8 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Okay, to guarantee this good quality of distribution.
And with that distribution, do you get 99% singulation? Where
All
does it
this
go?
singulation rate will appear straight on our controller.
Yeah.
So you can check online what is the singulation that you are sowing by.
So you can actually go online and see when your guy is planting.
Exactly.
What is he planting at?
So
this
you
stage?
can say, I want 4 seeds per meter.
Yep.
And we have an app on the phone that is showing you, I am in Hanover, in Agritechnica. My driver is in South Africa. I will receive some message in the Stara app if he's not respecting the 4 seeds per meter. So 4.2, 3.8 I will receive, and I can call him, what's happened? You are not respecting the target that is 4 seeds per meter.
That is awesome. Okay, so are you reaching with the singulation? Are you getting to the 99% mark?
Yes, for 2 main reasons. We have first of all a good separator. We are working with 7 point in case 2 seeds switch on the disc.
Yeah.
We are working with 7 point of separator of these double seeds.
So you
and
took the 7 points of separation to
exactly
a new level.
to avoid some issues. And the second reason is that we are working with a disc a little bit bigger than our main competitors. So that means this disc bigger is running more slowly. You have more time to switch for the seed switch on the oil.
You've got more time to get
More
rid of
time, more slower.
I
Okay.
love that. Awesome, John. Thank you very much. Well done with this. Okay, ek het nog nooit in my lewe gesien dat hulle 'n karretjie so vinnig uit mekaar uithaal en te kere gaan nie, nee. Hulle moet 'n paar manne gaan wys om 'n pitstop te doen daarso. So, as jy belangstel, kom met Stara in kontak, linkie bo of hier onder. Daar's sopas 'n nuwe speler op die mark, nee. Dis hier van Farmspace af. Tot volgende keer. Groete.